Hello, let's make connections. What do we have today? What do we have today? To endeavor to do something, to venture to do something, maybe? Enterprise. Well, and I guess it could be an endeavor, a venture, an enterprise, a project, perhaps. Yeah, this feels pretty good. Wow, I have one weird idea. Let's just double check for these, and then I'll look at that. Yeah, this looks good. Okay, undertaking. There we go. And that was the one we would have been expected to find first. Oh no, my funny idea was curb and silicon. These are the first words of HBO shows, comedies in particular, Curb Your Enthusiasm and Silicon Valley. Oh, but Boardwalk Empire could be one. I might run out of steam on guessing these, to be honest. And this could be a red herring as well. I don't know. I don't know. There could absolutely be something else, but if so, I don't recognize it, unfortunately. Okay, what I do see is I see scientific units, hertz and mole. Second is a unit. Volt is a ray. I think, is a ray a unit? Is that maybe in geometry? No, no. The ray is a kind of, I don't even know what you'd call it. It is a geometric concept. But these are scientific units. Hertz, mole, volt, second. I mean, ray might be. I'm not 100% certain. Well, let's see. What else is in here? The problem is, if my guess about the shows is correct, which actually, if these are correct, then that makes my guess a little bit more plausible because none of these rule that out. So we'd have Silicon Curb, Boardwalk, Tiger. There was that show, Tiger King. Is that an HBO show? I don't know. Or is that Netflix? I've not actually seen it. I'm not sure. Twin Peaks, the incredible third season of Twin Peaks was on Showtime. Maybe it's just sort of prestige television or something. Game. You can easily imagine there's a show called Game something. I do kind of want it to be HBO because three of them are. And well, okay, I'm just going to go for this because I think this is right. It is. Okay. So Silicon Valley, Boardwalk Empire, Curb Your Enthusiasm, which finally ended, sadly, this past year. Oh, Game of Thrones. Right. Okay. I haven't actually seen Game of Thrones, so that's why it didn't jump out at me compared to these others. Okay, that makes sense. So I have seen, well, I've seen all of Curb Your Enthusiasm. I've seen some Silicon Valley. I've seen, I think, the first episode of Boardwalk Empire, and I've not seen Game of Thrones. So there we go, in order of my familiarity. But now I'm confident that this is correct. First words of HBO shows. That was right. Okay, there we go. So National Ray, Tiger, Twin. Are these sports teams? Baseball teams, I think, probably. I couldn't tell you their cities, but I think that's right. Yes, MLB, Major League Baseball team member. Okay, well there we go. So that was tricky, but got there in the end. I mean, this is one that would be, I think the difficulty curve spread on this would be all over the place depending on your area of knowledge. Extremely tricky compared to the recent connections. Yeah, I'm not very surprised by that because this does require multiple instances of not specialist, but specific knowledge. So, oh wow, uniqueness. How many players made the exact same guess as you? 1 in 11,000. That's so much higher than it usually is. That's interesting. Okay, so most people, including myself, the great majority of people found undertaking first. So I guess that's interesting. So all right, so 6% of people found this one. So what I don't understand, if 6% of people Found them in the order that I did. Why is it only 1 in 11,272 people who made the same guesses? Oh, I suppose because what? Most people also made errors? Is that what it's getting at? Because obviously 6% is a lot higher than 1 out of 11,000. Okay, so it must be that this is 6% of people, but also many of these 6% of people didn't get them all correct the first time, I suppose. Anyway, measurement unit. Oh, Ray, yeah. Maybe Ray is a measurement unit because look at that. More than a third of people guessed Hertz, mole, volt, Ray. And I was considering Ray. Elements of electronics, Hertz, silicon, volt, Ray. That's pretty good, yeah. National Hertz Enterprise Venture. I didn't create a description for these guesses. I think this is rental car companies. That's what I suspect people thought these were. I've never heard of venture. I don't think it is one, but I could imagine someone putting these in there as guesses as rental car companies. Well-known organizations: National Twin, Silicon Tiger. I have no idea if that's anything. Hertz, mole, silicon, volt, chemistry and physics. Yeah, just general science terms. Okay, well, there we go. That was a tricky one today, I suppose. And those were the connections. Let me know how you did with this one. Back tomorrow. Bye for now.